Community brokerages. Locavores are built on community brokerages. The effort to increase local economic activity requires community brokerages. And to explain this, we first look at a capitalist business. The capitalist serves as a brokerage between a consumer and the worker. The worker supplies the labor, the service, builds a product. And the capitalist brokers the sale between the worker and the consumer. And each consumer is also a employee of some capitalist firm, and so these capitalist enterprises, they serve as brokerages between the different communities of workers. So you have businesses that provide plumbing services, so these are the brokers for plumbers, and you have businesses that provide painting services, and these are brokers for the painters. And if it's a car manufacturer, the car manufacturer serves as a brokerage for builders of cars, the labor. The problem with the capitalist model is that the free or the independent broker wants to be paid. Not unreasonable, but it poses a problem for the community, because the community just wants to exchange goods and services. So the community needs its own brokerage, or to be its own broker for its own labor. An exchange is a community brokerage, and the community can be a geographical area, like a political jurisdiction. But a community brokerage can pertain to a particular community of labor. So it could be a brokerage for the transportation industry, for example, or it could represent the community of education workers. The community is people that are in an area, but also in a particular line of work. So this is kind of cross references. You have plumbers that are in a particular area, they form exchange, and in a larger geographical area they would have a higher level exchange. And the same goes for other trades. So you have various sectors in various levels of geographical inclusion. The very local exchange would be the brokerage for the very local workers in each sector, each field of work, and they serve as the brokerage for those workers in that area, in that trade. And so the exchanges are basically direct. We've talked about the exchange format or the community brokerage in other videos, and we won't go into it here, but this is just to stress the need to have a brokerage that represents labor directly and represents the community directly, because it is a community and labor that needs the brokering done. And the most efficient and the best way is to do it themselves, not to hire a independent brokering agent, i.e. the capitalist or the state. And this is where we've made two kinds of fundamental error, is by hiring these independent brokerages to mediate exchanges between labor, when labor ought to be doing these exchanges themselves.